Makeover changes begin in San Antonio's Alamo Plaza. Bexar County DA Joe Gonzales hires former GOP judges. And A&M San Antonio plans for intercollegiate sports. This is your Express Briefing podcast for Thursday, February 21st. Subscribe to this and other free content at expressnews.com/podcasts. And get each day's top news and sports headlines delivered to your inbox at expressnews.com/newsletters. Taking the first steps toward a full makeover of Alamo Plaza, the Texas General Land Office has opened an outdoor welcome center and put up signs prohibiting scooters, skateboards, and bicycles, with the goal of encouraging visitors to reflect on the sacrifices and struggles for Texas independence without modern-day distractions. Preparing for the anniversary of the famed 13-day siege and battle at the Alamo in 1836, the Land Office has scheduled a mix of free and ticketed events, with a reenactment this Saturday of the arrival of the Mexican General Santa Anna's army leading off events planned daily through the March 6th anniversary. The new signs and visitor kiosk went up earlier this month in preparation for an Alamo Plaza overhaul that will create more pedestrian space and add a 130,000 square foot museum. The San Antonio City Council approved the 6-year plan in October, voting to close streets to traffic, relocate the 1930s Alamo Cenotaph, and enter into a 50-year lease for the Texas General Land Office to manage the area of the plaza once enclosed by Mission Walls. Preservation work, including scans of the roof and walls of the Alamo's Mission-era church and Long Barrack, have also begun, and the Long Barrack will remain closed until preservation work is completed. The clearest sign of the blue wave that hit Bexar County last November could be found down ballot and all the way across the courthouse, as all 22 of the contested district and county court elections went to Democratic candidates. But in the middle of their victory celebrations, a few local Democrats privately paused to concede the Bexar County Courthouse had lost valuable institutional knowledge, and that several gifted, experienced GOP judges would be missed. San Antonio Express News Metro columnist Gilbert Garcia writes that the loss of that judicial talent was not lost on the new Bexar County District Attorney Joe Gonzales, a Democrat who won with a progressive, reform-minded platform focused on cite and release for minor offenses, and a bail system that doesn't unfairly penalize poor people. And now, at a time when bipartisanship is often celebrated but rarely demonstrated, Bexar County's new DA has made a true bipartisan move by going out of his way to find positions on his staff for 6 of the GOP judges who lost their jobs. Garcia says these actions, less than 2 months into his new position, make District Attorney Joe Gonzales sound like someone who values professionalism more than partisanship. And while A&M San Antonio will only turn 10 this year, its leaders are determined to jumpstart student traditions and have been working to introduce intercollegiate sports in the next few years that could include soccer, basketball, and esports. Late last year, the university hired a consultant who recommended pursuing affiliation with the National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics, and bills now pending in the Texas State House and Senate would let the university and Texas A&M University System regents authorize a fee as long as students give their approval. The NAIA Red River Conference has expressed interest in welcoming A&M San Antonio, and if students approve, in the fall of 2020, the university would start imposing a fee of $10 per semester credit hour, with students paying no more than $120 per semester. Based on preferences from a student survey and a consultant's recommendations, administrators have proposed introducing men's and women's soccer, women's softball, and men's golf in the 2020-2021 academic year, followed next year by men's and women's basketball, women's volleyball, and esports. And that's your daily San Antonio Express briefing for Thursday, February 21st. Subscribe to this and other free content at expressnews.com/podcasts.